Hey guys, so on my channel for the most part I do videos about hair, but I really want to share something personal that happened to me in the past week. That is because I lost my dog. I've realized over the past week, that to some people that sounds like I lost the keys to my car. That was very slim. What I did find in this experience is that there's also a huge community of people, for people like me who love their animal. So I guess I should start off by saying this video is for people who love animals, have felt that pain, that emptiness of losing their animal. And this video is for people who don't look at animals necessarily as something you just walk on top of and rule. Realize that they can benefit you and be companions to you just as much as you can them. I do want to share how I lost my dog, and I want to talk about how I found her. So if you're feeling those feelings, or if you felt them in the past, I just want to share my experience and hopefully help somebody else who's getting as hopeless as I almost let myself become. So first, I do want to say that I did find my dog. She's sitting right behind me and she's asleep because I just found her yesterday. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday, and I got the call from a woman that she found her at 10:30 yesterday. And she was dehydrated. Where I live, it's possible she could have been sleeping near railroad tracks or just on hard cement. So I lost my dog the Tuesday after Memorial Day, May 27th, this past Tuesday. I had just been talking to my roommate the day before about trying to take her out for a run for the first time. So to make a long story short, me and my roommate are just like, maybe I could try taking her on runs with me so that I don't have to take her to the dog park and then rush home to go on my run. That'd be good exercise for her. I'm getting my workout in. She probably encouraged me to run a little faster. Just went really bad. Really, really bad. Really, really quick. On the bridge, I see a man and he's standing at the, by the wall. And stuff like that startles her. She's 75-pound black lab pit mix, but she's very timid by nature. And I just had a collar on, no harness, and my dog is not chipped. Two things that I have learned a lesson from. Okay. She sees the man, yanks back, collar comes off. She freaks out and backs up into traffic. When she backs up into traffic after getting her collar off, this bus, a city bus, well, she backs up so far that she runs herself into his wheel. She stumbles from that for like a second, and then she gets up and she just runs. So I start running as fast as I can. I have nothing on her. The bus driver says, hop in, hop in. So I get in the car, the bus, and he speeds up about 3 blocks to try to help me find her. When I start to realize that I don't have control over the situation, I don't know where she is. When that starts to register in my mind, I break down. In the middle of that bridge, I need to call Kelly. Kelly's my roommate. I call Kelly. 20 minutes later, she's there. In that 20 minutes it takes Kelly to get there, people see me looking for this dog. They're in their cars. They're letting me get in their cars, and they're driving me back into the places that it's kind of hard to get on foot. And, it's just so much support already in this first 20 minutes that my dog is lost. We did not find her in that 20 minutes. We didn't find her in that hour. My dog was gone from Tuesday, 9:30 a.m. to Saturday at about 10:30 a.m. 4 full days. Didn't know where she was. I didn't know who was caring for her. I didn't know if someone put her in the car and took her and kept her. I didn't know if somebody put her in the car and took her to a pound 20 miles away. I didn't know if she was running into the woods to die. I didn't know if the bus broke her hip. I didn't know any of these things. How was I just running with my dog, the dog that I've had since she was 8 weeks, and now I don't know where she is? I just got so much support from coworkers, from friends, people that I haven't had more than a 5-minute conversation with, getting on their feet in 90-degree weather with bottles of water and food, and going out for 5 hours, looking through brush that stands this tall and abandoned buildings that are dangerous. The support that I got online through Craigslist and Facebook. I posted flyers everywhere, literally in the 3 hours after I could not find her. Me and my sister came out here eventually after my roommate had to go back to work. Just nailing signs. Then I'm getting text messages from family, friends saying go to Lost Dogs Virginia, which is a huge site, 30,000 people on Facebook just helping each other find each other's dogs, and they have it in different states as well. Me and my mom put a picture in the newspaper with a little section. For 4 days, did not sleep. or eat much. It was an obsession with going back to the area where it happened and looking. And I'm actually going to show you guys. I'm taking my camera out there and show you where I lost her and where she was found. I'm about to go over the bridge where me and Nahla were crossing when we got separated, and I wanted to show you guys how close she was to the place where we got separated at. We were running right here on this right hand side of the sidewalk. Right here at this wall is where the man was, and that's where she got startled. So about here is where she ran into traffic and got sideswept by the bus. And you know, I'm running after her here on this bridge, and this is the car shop that I said saw her run past. But there's a bend right ahead here, and this is where the bus driver, once we got over this bridge, I could not see her anymore, and that's when I got off the bus. And then to the left right here, this is so not safe. To the left right here is a big thing of grass, and to the right, this is a big thing of grass. There's the abandoned building I looked into. My dog was found in this parking lot. In this parking lot right here. There are apartments right there, and she was actually hanging out behind the apartment. So I show that just to say to you that when you look on boards and you look on forums and it says, you know, stay in the place, not stay in the place, you know, broaden your search, you know, especially after a couple of days, and especially if your dog is known to, you know, be a runner, you know, broaden your search to other counties and things like that. But always check back to the place where they were actually lost, because you just never know if they're just going to stick around and say, well, maybe they'll come back. I also had so many flyers in that area knowing that that was the place that I lost her. It just makes it easier for the people that find her. They called me before they even got her contained, you know, and they were able to call her by name to get her to come here. So, you know, just definitely let people know in that area, businesses, apartments, residents, whatever, hang up a whole bunch of signs in the place where you lost them, just in case they do hang around there. The purpose of this video is not for me to tell you the ins and outs and make this a 50-minute video, because I could talk about this all day long now that it's happened to me. The purpose of this video is to tell you, if you're feeling this, or you know someone who's feeling this, or you have felt this, just to tell you that you're not crazy, you're not over the top, you're not being dramatic. When you are caring from something, from the time you wake up in the morning to the time you fall asleep at night, and they're there when you fall asleep at night, and they're there when you wake up in the morning, and then all of a sudden you don't know where they are, and they don't have a voice. My apartment was sad. My bed was sad. My car was sad. Everything was sad without this dog there that is always there. I just want to thank everybody. Thank you. And to Amber, you know, when you called me at 10:27 in the morning and said, we found your dog, or we think we found your dog. Nahla Bear, you say hey? Say hey? Come here. Come here. Say hey. Good girl. So that's my Nahla. And I'm so happy she's home. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Don't give up. Okay? See you guys in the next video. Bye.
I think everybody knows about Nahla.
Aww.
Rochelle said, I'm so glad Nahla's home. I said, yeah, me too. Anyway, I went to church today, so I just thought I'd mess with you.
Aw, thank you.
Have a nice night at work. And Nahla in the house. You can't get out.
I know. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Big baby.
My pillow's full of love.